Welcome to the InfoMullet YouTube channel. If you enjoy this content, please like or share. And if you'd like to support the InfoMullet by becoming a mulleteer, visit us on Patreon. We appreciate your support. Farrell asked, thank you, Farrell, for reminding me. The question I missed, anything about these food processing plants being located in small cities where most population depends on the plants for jobs in their own local economy? So very much by the nature of these meatpacking plants, that is going to be, they're large, so they want to be in some place that's rural and land is cheap. Those will tend to be around small towns. They are very labor intensive, so they're going to need a large amount of population, and they can't afford to pay that population much because food prices are very, very competitive, very thin margins. So these factors you describe, they tend to result either by intentional design or by emergence in sort of anchor plants that it anchors in this community, and that community, and this is not different from, say, mining, coal mining, or lumber mills, anything that fits these criteria, they tend to become anchor companies or facilities in that town. And that does create a challenge for the local municipal government. It's very difficult for a small municipality officer to stand toe-to-toe with a big Tyson Foods or Bethlehem Steel, going way back for the steel producers, right? This is why state and national responses need to have some coherent strategy to basically come in and say, we're not going to leave this up to some small town mayor to make a call. The governor of the state, ideally, or the national response, which has been completely lacking, should be able in going in and helping create guidelines. There's no guidelines. The USDA, as far as I know, has not released guidelines on what constitutes a safe meatpacking plant. That should have been done in February and updated throughout. They're now relying on the CDC, and that's not really effective because the CDC is looking at the whole population. The FDA, the USDA, these are groups that should be involved in safety inspections and setting what the criteria is, the federal government. And that's a federal law and a federal statute. There's the federal ability to do that. In the absence of the federal, the state should be stepping in and doing that. Again, you shouldn't rely on the small town folks to do this on their own, or you're going to end up having exactly what we've happened, which is huge outbreaks in these small town areas. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to follow the InfoMullet, visit us on Facebook or Twitter. And if you'd like notifications when we post new video content, click on the red subscribe button below the video. If you've ever wanted to become a mulleteer and support the InfoMullet, visit us on Patreon. We appreciate the support.